Hey Kings, welcome to another video. It's Shiraz here, guys, coming to you from this late night on Tuesday, guys. But as I say, we always crack out content here no matter what. So let's dive into this, guys. The Moods Creates a Fortune of Men, Winston Churchill. That's what I've titled this video, but guys, there's a lot more in it. So you're going to watch this through to the end, guys, because this can literally change your future, guys. I'm not joking. I'll explain why. All right, this isn't just to sell you a plug so you'll watch the rest of the video. If you click off on it, that's your loss. Okay, so this was a quote once, as I said, Winston Churchill said. Okay, and it's tantamount truth, guys. Because when I first heard this quote, I've never been an unpositive person, fellas, as you know. If you've been watching my channel for a while now, you'll know that I've never been one for not seeing the positive things. Yeah, everybody gets down. All men get down. I'm not saying we're robots, but I can maintain the shift. I can keep most of the time on a positive mindset. I can put myself back into the state, elated state. Okay, and when Winston Churchill said that, he was basically talking about the law of assumption. Now, if you've not heard of the law of assumption, guys, I don't know where you've been. You might have not, but it's an esoteric laws. It's an esoteric ideology. First made to light by Neville Goddard, and I talk about Neville Goddard a lot in my videos. But he wasn't Neville Goddard, guys. Contrary to people's beliefs, wasn't the perpetrator of all of the assumptive law. He wasn't the creator of it. It had been around before his time, but he was the one that brought it kind of worldwide. He was the one that first brought it to people, to shed light on it, and people were able to benefit off it. Okay, and it became more and more and more worldwide when social media came around, modern technology, guys. Because then people started to hear about Neville Goddard, and then you obviously people went and jumped to the bandwagon. You get, as you say, you get so many of these content creators, guys, that jump on the Neville Goddard bandwagon, and you need to be careful with that, guys. I'm just telling you, I'm not criticizing these guys, but you need to be careful, guys, because they're selling you a pipe, guys. This kind of thing, like a tractor SP or a tractor special person. There's more to it than that, guys. Neville didn't really specifically go into a lecture about tracking your SP, but hey, I'm not one for criticizing others, or if they want to make a buck off that. But you have to really study Neville's lectures to understand where they're going with this and what the truth behind that is. It's not particular in SP. We digress a bit here, guys, all right? But I just want to get that out. So Neville came up with the assumption, and the moods creating the fortune of people that Churchill talked about. Churchill was a big believer in spirituality. He believed we are spirit. Okay, so Churchill, I don't know if there's a linkage with Churchill and Goddard, but I'm sure Churchill has delved into esoteric laws. He is well aware of esoteric laws. So the moods that are created are connected to your assumptions, guys, because that's basically what the moods are. People, when they get rich or wealthy, good things come to them, or say like they really get something what they want, or life's went well for them. What are they in? They're in a good mood. They're in a good mood, and it's elated them. It's made them feel good. It's because of this three-dimensional external thing that's happened to them. Okay, and then when things in the external don't happen to them, guys, it can affect their mood, or something in your life can affect your mood. Somebody could have pissed you off, guys. There are assholes out there everywhere, guys. Don't have a viewpoint that everybody's an asshole, but you do get assholes out there, guys, that could ruin your day. Your car tire could go, all right. You've just had a bad day, or you just have toxic people in your life. So your externals really affect that. So most people's moods are based on their externals. They feel good only when their externals are feeling good. Okay. But you can reverse that, guys, all right? You can reverse that and have an effect on externals. And this is what Churchill meant by that. He says a mood creates a fortune of men, because it really does. When you're, if you can keep yourself into a positive mood, guys, an elated mood most of the time, basically, you're using assumptive law. You're using the law of assumption. Okay, you're creating a magnetized energy, guys, because we work in frequency, energy, and vibration. Okay, and a lot of people are on a low vibration, a negative vibration, and they will attract negative things. And this is where mood comes in. They're basically on a lower mood, so they're on a lower frequency, and they're attracting low consciousness and low frequency things to them. When your mood is high, when you're elated, okay, and you try and keep a positive elated mood, guys, you will attract good external things. And I think Winston Churchill was aware of this, fellas, and this is what he meant by the mood. The mood creates a fortune of men. You just have to look around the people, look around people you know, fellas, and look around. Everybody knows somebody who's in a damper mood, who has damper, very, very nihilistic attitude, nihilistic views, and just look at their lives. You just got to look at their lives, or look at situations in their lives or what's going on. 9 out of 10 times, these people will not have a good situation around them, fellas. And I'm not saying that you need to be a multi-millionaire, but there's other aspects of it, your health, you know, the people around you, your friend circles, how your day goes, all these kind of things can be involved in that, guys. Not necessarily just money, but if you stay on that frequency, guys, and you stay in a good belief and a good mood, guys, you will attract that wealth as well in due time, guys. You will. You have to have that belief. I think Neville Goddard was aware of this, because he did quote Winston Churchill: "The moods create the future, the fortunes of men." So Neville believes you can reverse it if the externals create a good, the external environment, say something good in life creates that elated effect. Why not reverse it and create the magnetized effect to you to create a good future for yourself, a fortuitous future, guys? Okay, so that's why it's important to keep your moods high. And this is the reason, fellas, why being around a lot of negative, toxic people doesn't go well. This is why sometimes if you're around negative, toxic people that are completely a lot of times in a damper mood, a lot of times have a lot of toxic internal work to do, and they don't do that. And you're connected to these people, guys. It's not going to fare well for you, because this has come from a guy with experience of this. Okay, like, I mean, a lot of my past relationships, fellas, and like good friends and exes and all that, these people weren't bad people, but at the end of the day, they needed to work, and there was a lot of work to be done with them, and inside themselves, guys. There was a lot of external damage to them. They weren't. They had no equilibrium. They didn't have a steady equilibrium. So, and their moods were always up and down. And I'm just quite a guy that is a high energy guy that's positive. My mood's always good most of the time. And when I was around these people, it may have affected me a lot that I didn't realize, and it wasn't bringing good things, guys. And that's personal things that I wouldn't go into, because I don't like to bring people's personal lives to like social media. But life wasn't balanced. Life wasn't bringing good things, and there was a lot of toxicity. And this is why your mood creates your fortune, guys. You keep your mood trying steady most of the time, guys. You can't be elated all of the time. It's impossible. But most of the time, you can put yourself into a state of emotion, a state of mind, guys, that will really kind of bend your reality, guys. These things, guys, are not hocus pocus. These things are not out there. We run on universal laws, guys. There's a design to this matrix. There's a design to this planet, and we are living in this planet run by design, guys. Nothing happens on its own. We are not sitting in this ball, and this ball's just running. This ball's running by design. Gravity runs by design, guys. Space runs by design. The stars are aligned by design, guys. Okay. These things are all held by energy, protons, atoms, and they're all held by design. They're held specifically by design. Okay, the protons are moving to cause magnetism to hold these things in places by design. There's a magnetic law, guys, that dictates your fortune and your future by design, guys. And you can tap into these things. You can tap into these things through assumption, through your moods, guys, okay? And start creating yourself a better life, start moving towards a better life, okay? But you've really got to go more down the rabbit hole, guys, because there's so much more to your moods and assumption, guys. Start studying assumptive law, guys. Start studying the law of assumption, guys. I might talk about the law of assumption a lot more on this channel, guys, because I really enjoy talking about it, guys. It's worked for me. It's continuously working for me, guys, as I study it. Assumptive law is powerful, fellas, okay? You are what you assume you are, okay, guys? If you assume that you're a bum, you're going to be a bum. If you assume you're a multi-millionaire, you will see multi-millions, guys. They may not be instant, but you're creating a state. You are telling magnetic laws the state you're in, and you will have the thing that you want, guys. But you have to believe in assumptive law, guys. You have to make an assumption. We make assumptions. This is the thing, fellas. We make assumptions every day. This is what people don't know. We live in an assumptive world. We're making assumptions every day. We get up and we're assuming the toilet's going to be there, guys. We get up and we're assuming your car's going to be outside. Okay, so we're making assumptions. When you switch on a light, you're making an assumption. When you go to your house, you're making an assumption your house is going to be there. So you live on assumptions. So if you think about this, you can use this to your advantage. You're assuming every day, and you're assuming, and these things are in your external. Okay, so your assumption creates your externals. And before I even studied any of these kind of laws, guys, and when I delved into Neville Goddard, none of this made sense, but the more I study, guys, and the more I try and understand it, the more it makes sense. We are assumptive beings, guys. We live in an assumptive world. This matrix is assumptive, okay? And you can use it to your advantage. So the moods create the fortunes of men, guys. Keep your moods high at all times, guys. Get rid of toxic people, guys, okay? Get rid of toxic associations. Do not watch things that damper your mood, fellas. I'm warning you. Do not watch social media unless it's for your benefit, unless you're learning something off it. Do not watch TikToks. Do not watch news, because these things subconsciously affect your moods, guys, and the moods creates the fortune of men, as said Neville Goddard. Guys, with that said, I'm going to leave it here. It's very late at night, guys. Gonna smash some sets out tomorrow. Did a leg session today, guys. So, and I appreciate it, guys. If you did watch it to the end, put some comments down below. Hit the like, guys. It helps the YouTube algorithms. It helps my channel grow, and it helps other information out to other men, guys. With that said, I'm gonna leave here. See you soon, Shiraz out. Take care.